All right. You have Lawrence and Ennali. Go right ahead, guys. Oh, sorry. Good.
Yeah. Lawrence, just a tough game today. Put up a fight. 3 goals in 4 minutes. You contributed to 1. Just talk to us overall about this game.
Yeah, you just said it. We scored 3 goals away, but we also conceded 4 goals, and we conceded another red card. The coach just said it in the locker room. That's not how you're gonna win games in this league. Yeah, we have to look back to this game and then learn from it.
You mentioned the red cards, another red card. Do you believe it's just a disciplinary? I mean, lots of yellows. Of course, it's a derby. It's expected. But 4 red cards in 4 games that you guys have had, just, talk to me about that.
Yeah, it's also too many yellow cards. We're being a little bit lazy in some moments. Always a step behind sometimes. That's how you get yellow cards, and then during the game, when the game goes on, it can bite you and turn into 2 yellow cards. And yeah, we have to be better. Yeah.
You have a bye week next week. Just how do you guys recover from this game? Just going forward.
Yeah, it's a similar situation like LA. We lost against LA. We have now 2 weeks to recover and get back, and then do the same thing we did the week before.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Herman, go ahead.
Hey, Lawrence. How's the transition for you personally as a wingback? Incorporating a little bit more defense to your game. How's that transition going?
Yeah, it's hard. It's a lot more running, a lot more defensive work, but I have a feeling that I'm adapting pretty good. It's like I said, a lot more running, and then sometimes offensively, maybe a little bit tired, but it's going pretty good. I feel like Dwayne is doing a great job on the other side. Yeah.
And how does it feel to get your first goal of the year? And how do we see more of that link of play with you and Guillermo? Because that through ball was from almost midfield. So how do we see more of that going forward?
How? I think we had a couple of these situations already in the season. That ball was just unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. Mid-action, I was like, whoa. Yeah, a great ball, and then good touch, and then I scored. But I have a feeling me and Guy, we are building a good connection, not just today, also the games before. And then it's just me doing the run, and he's so good with the ball and has a good view that I just have to believe that the ball is coming.
And my last question is, did Ben Olsen give you guys instruction in the middle of that first half? I know Guy's hustle and stealing the ball started the momentum, but was there a tactical change that led to that momentum at the 30th minute of the first half?
No.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Alex, did you have a question?
I did, sir. Can you hear me, first of all, Lawrence?
Yes.
Lawrence, good evening. Can you hear me?
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. I know you're disappointed. Thank you for your time. You just talked about your goal. Maybe focus a little bit on the positive. Beautiful pass, but you also made your run early, and you were hinting at, hey, I want the ball. Talk to us about that effort, because it has to come together with the beautiful pass, the delivery, and your run. You knew you wanted to go, right? You were gonna go forward.
Yeah, it's always something he tells me in practice and everything. He wants me to run. He knows that I'm fast, and that when I get to speed, then no one can stop me. So we made it work today. Hopefully, there's more coming in the future. But yeah, like I said, Guy is a fantastic player, technical, gifted. And I, like I said, I just have to believe that the ball is coming and that I will be in front of goal.
Yes, sir. Look, it culminated, as was mentioned earlier, in 4 minutes, 3 goals. How can the team do more of that? Obviously, that's an extreme case, but that confidence, that moment, that belief, even after being down 0-2, it was tremendous. You want to continue doing that. You believe as a team that you can do this, right?
Yeah, I think we've showed it almost in every game in the season. We are good at scoring goals, but right now we have to focus on the principles, being there at the right time, not getting yellow cards or red cards, being defensively compact, and yeah, I think scoring goals is not our problem. It's right now it's a little bit defensively.
And back to the cards. Obviously, you want to finish a full game with 11 players. That can make such a difference. Where does that begin, Lawrence? Is that a practice? Is that a mindset? You can't be too guarded if you have a yellow. Sviatchenko has to keep playing, right? So there's that balance of when and how. I don't pretend to have the answer, sir. Maybe it's too early after this match, but how do you go about limiting those cards and then keeping 11 players on the field?
I said it earlier. The coach made a good point in the locker room. He was just like, let's not be lazy and get too many yellow cards. Always be on the front foot and be ready. Most of our yellow cards come from being too late. So, yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sam, go ahead.
Hi, Lawrence.
Hey.
I know that looking at your comment, you're not happy with the result despite the team fought so hard defensively. What positives can you take despite this tough loss?
What is positive from the game?
Despite the tough loss.
We scored 3 goals away in a derby. That's very, very positive. I think that was a problem last season. But I feel like we have so much offensive quality that every team needs to be scared when we come to their house. Yeah.